Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com and welcome to my video. Thanks for watching. In this video I'm going to be showing you my second in a series of Christmas cards for 2015, and we're going to be using the Cozy Christmas stamp set from the holiday catalog from Stampin' Up, as well as the Home for Christmas designer series paper. Now I cut the pillow box thinlet that's also in the holiday catalog, and I had a piece of designer paper that I cut at 6 by 12. And for this particular card, we're going to make a pocket card, and I wanted the directionality of my little houses to be up and down like this, because that's how I'm going to slip in my pocket. So when you're cutting, make note of the directionality. Now we're going to do some assembling of this, and so I have this as the front. I'm going to use a little bit of snail adhesive. You could also use tear-in tape or fast fuse. And I'm going to line up this side to create the front of the pocket for the pocket card. Now before I adhere this side, I'm going to go ahead and fold it in, but I want to do some cutting and trimming on this pillow box thinlet. So I'm going to take it, and at the bottom, the top, my houses are facing toward the top, the little church steeples and houses. I'm going to take this edge here and line it up on my paper trimmer at the 1-inch mark on this side. And I'm just going to cut that straight across. Okay? And then I'm going to take my paper snips, and on the score line, rather than folding on that score, I'm just going to trim off on the front of this pocket. Just follow the score line and cut it off. Okay, so now I can move the trimmer out of the way, and we can do some adhering. So I'm going to use some snail, and again, your choice of adhesive here is up to you. I'm not putting anything but a piece of cardstock in this pocket, so it doesn't really have to be probably your strongest adhesive, but you want it to hold, and just seal it up. Okay, and there we have a cute little pocket. Now let's do some embellishing. I have a piece of the wide vanilla striped ribbon, very vanilla satin from the holiday catalog, and I'm going to take my scissors and just cut up and banner the end. And if you can hear hammering, excuse that, we're having a little bit of construction going on outside. This I cut at, I think it was 4 inches, yes, and I'm going to adhere that to the bottom front of the pocket. I want to trim it because I don't want it to be overhanging on the other end. This little card is going to fit in a standard A2 size envelope. Those are our medium envelopes. And I'm just going to use some snail and attach that about a 1/2 inch or so from the bottom. Okay? Alright, next I'm going to take a piece of the designer paper that's also in that stack. It's a coordinating print, and I wanted it to be pretty bold so it would stand out against the print of the houses. And that's going to be here. And then I've already stamped my image. It's the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and let's just pop that up on top. Now when I'm making cards that are going to go through the mail, I try to make a special effort to make them pretty flat so that they will mail easily and without extra postage. So no dimensionals used here. And now I'm going to take probably some Tombow, since I'm going over that ribbon and I want it to hold on pretty well. And also when you use the liquid glue, you have a little bit of leeway when you place it if you need to move it a bit. Okay, within that designer paper collection, there is a precious couple of sheets of these Santa Clauses. Oh my gosh, I just love these. Look at his cute little face, and they're different ones, and I just took a whole page and cut them all out so that I could use them on cards and projects. And so I'm going to use him, and I'm just going to put him right here. They also have little reindeer that are absolutely adorable. I'm sure you'll see those on one of my cards that I make. Okay, so I'm going to take one of the coordinating enamel dots in this Mossy Meadow color. Love how shiny these are. And just put a little accent right down here on the ribbon. And now let's work on the inside. I have a piece of very vanilla cardstock, and it is cut at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I wanted that to slip in nicely and not extend too far past the edge, so that it would punch to round the corners of one end. And then I'm going to take my mint macaron and my Pool Party ink to give a little sponging and a little color to the top of this. So I'm going to start with Pool Party. Just really quickly add some color up here to simulate the sky. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here to Mint Macaron and just come on in. And I think these colors go nicely with the designer paper. Okay, so let's get our ink put away, and then we're going to take the Santa and his sleigh from that Cozy Christmas stamp set. I already have it mounted here. And some smoky slate ink. And I'm just going to take this and apply the ink directly to Santa and his reindeer. And then I'm going to have him going across the night sky. Is ready for a handwritten message, or you could stamp a sentiment from the set here as well. There are several to choose from, but for now I'm just going to slip it in to my pocket card, and it will be ready to mail just in time for Christmas. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you're enjoying this series, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.